Okay, hi guys. Sorry, I feel like my camera is super dirty. But so tonight, what I wanted to talk about is Morning Meltdown 100 because we've all tried the sample workout this week and loved it and are getting super excited about it. So I just want to make sure that we're all like on the same page about everything that's happening with it and the dates and what it's about and all of that stuff. So I'm going to share my screen for a lot of it just to show you guys some materials and stuff that you have access to. But just to start it off, so Morning Meltdown 100 is the new workout that is coming out on Monday. Is Monday the 4th or the 1st? I can't even remember. Yeah, so Monday. So on Monday, it releases to coaches to be able to purchase. From the 1st through the 15th is like the coach window for us to like get our hands on everything first. And then on the 16th is when it will open up for customers to purchase. But we don't actually get access to the full program until the 29th. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys the calendar because it can be kind of confusing with the way that the VIP early access starts. So can you all see my screen? Yes, okay, good deal. So you can find this in your back office, but this is just the key dates window. So program launches to coaches only on July 1st, so the 1st through the 15th. And this would mean also anybody who is brand new who signs up as a coach when they purchase Morning Meltdown 100, they can get it during this coach window. So it can be somebody who's brand new, has never signed up before, and as long as they sign up as a coach, they can purchase on July 1st. And then for anybody who wants to just sign up as a customer or is already a current customer, they can begin purchasing on the 16th. And so basically we have this from the 1st through the 29th like window to get everybody signed up, for everybody to get their materials in, and then VIP early access starts Monday, July 29th. And basically what that means is like day one of doing the workouts and committing to the program is July 29th. So, and that is just for people who get this VIP early access because it doesn't actually go onto the BOD member library until October 1st. So unless you have people who are just willing to wait until October to do it, then everybody's going to want to get the VIP early access. And as a coach and a customer, you're going to get access to some prep workouts. And I will get into a little bit more of that in a second. But there's also going to be some coach groups that go along with this. So we have this purchase window where we can purchase from July 1st to the 29th. And then starting on the 29th is when the Super Trainer launch group with Jericho is going to start. And basically what that is just a private Facebook group that Jericho, who she is the trainer, she is going to be running this private Facebook group for all of us coaches. And if you've been a part of these in the past, basically the trainer just takes, basically it's almost like the super trainer becoming our coach through it. So we are coaches and we have our own groups that we help our clients and customers go through the programs with. But this is special because it's almost like the trainer herself is going to take us as coaches through the program. So then we can take everything that we learned from her and transfer that to our customers and serve them in the best possible way so they get the best experience and the best results. So those are always really, really cool and fun. And then there's going to be a Super Trainer launch group 2 on September 3rd. So basically she's going to do it all over again. And then she will do a launch group with Jericho for customers and coaches on October 1st. So that's also some things to keep in mind. So if you think you're going to have trouble like remembering these dates, make sure you write them down in your planner, print this off, whatever you need to do so you know and can stay on top of things. Because the biggest thing in your business, I talk about it all the time, is just consistency and planning, and just knowing like when things are launching so you can kind of backtrack into when you need to start talking about things and when you need to start promoting things so you can get people interested in doing it with you. And one last thing I want to point out on here is that with the launch that they'll be doing the $20 off of challenge packs and completion packs. So that's something that we can talk to everyone about. Let's see. Well, if I can get that to go away. There we go. So next what I want to do is just go through this product training guide, which you can find all of this information. Is my screen switching? Has my screen changed? Okay, because the other day I was doing this and it wasn't switching. So if you go to your back office, so I'll pretend like I just got here, like I'm at my home page. So if you log into your coach office and you're here, if you go to this Grow My Business tab and then go to Product Tools and Shareable Media, there in the middle, there is a little bucket and group for every single program that Beachbody has to offer. But we're just going to focus on Morning Meltdown 100 right now. So we're going to go here. And then you have all of these awesome resources here that you can go and use when you're talking to people and just use for your own knowledge, just so you know what you're talking about. So like here's the link to the free sample workout. There's a ton of videos in here that you can share with people. And I'll kind of show you what it does. But so here's like a behind the scenes video, why it's important to join a challenge group, what's in the challenge pack, the DJ mashup video. They've added a bunch on here. And then this is going to be a really good one. It's just introducing Morning Meltdown 100. And this is a good one to send people just to give them a really good overview. But you can also get to this product training guide through that same little portal. But we'll just kind of go through this real quick so you can get some good background about what the program is about. So it's a high energy, fast paced, fierce fitness program. And it's the first Beachbody program ever designed to be done first thing in the morning. And I could not be more excited about this part of it because you guys know how passionate I am about my morning routine and how much it has changed my life. And I think that creating a morning routine that is consistent and fun at the same time is like life changing. So I'm really excited about this aspect of it. But all of the workouts are only 20 to 30 minutes long. So it's not like we're going to be asking people to commit to something that is unrealistic or not doable. Anybody can get up a little bit earlier and make time for 20 to 30 minutes every single day. And it is 100 workouts, but that doesn't mean that they have to do it 100 days in a row. It doesn't even mean that they have to do them all like in 110 days. They can do them in 200 days if they need to, or they can stack them on top of each other and do 100 workouts in 90 days. Whatever they need to do, this program has been designed to be flexible and to work however it needs to work to fit into your life. There are 5 different phases. I think that's what they call them. Yeah, so there's 5 phases of 20 workouts each. And so in each phase, you'll do a 10 workout cycle. So there's going to be 10 different styles of workouts that you're going to do as you go through it. And so it's not going to get boring. You're not going to be doing the same exact workout all the time. They're all going to be different. And the biggest, most fun thing about this program, I think, is that there is a live DJ on the set with them every single day. And he chooses music to go along with the workout that Jericho is giving us to help increase the energy, pick up the pace, and just make it a lot more fun. So I'm really, really excited about that. And this is just a little blurb about Jericho. She has been a super trainer at Beachbody for a while. She has lots of different certifications with over a decade of experience in the fitness industry. If you have ever tried Core to Force, then you already know her, and because she was one of the co-creators of that. And then, so she really, really loves martial arts, and I'm really excited that there is one style of workout in Morning Meltdown 100 that is like a martial arts style workout, and I think it's going to be really fun. But she is so much fun and really, really good at what she does. So what's included with Morning Meltdown 100, because I'm sure everybody that you talk to is going to want to know what they're going to get. So as far as workouts go, they're going to get this mini Meltdown 5-pack. So we don't want people to just jump into this and not be prepared at all. So Jericho has given us these 15 to 20 minute prep workouts that they can do to get familiar with the moves and to just kind of get them fired up and ready to start the program on the 29th. So they're going to get access to that 5-pack of workouts and be able to start doing those early to get prepared. And then you're going to have 100 unique workouts with the program, which I think is really cool, that every single workout is different and we're never going to be repeating the same thing over again. And then I have also heard that if you are a coach, that you're also going to get access to 10 other workouts that are like more prep workouts, but I need to like look into that more because I haven't seen some like any specific like guidance about that or how that's going to work. But the next thing that they're going to get is the B100 book. And I think this is going to be really, really important to help people be successful. And I think it's going to be really helpful for everyone. So it says a part inspirational coffee table book, part daily tracker, part journal. So this is your companion during the entire 100-day journey. You'll sign your name to your commitment to the 100 workouts and then use the book every single day to make sure you're finishing strong. So you'll use it to keep track of your workouts, to stay inspired, to stay motivated, to track your meals, and you can even help like direct people to use the Beachbody nutrition app to track their meals if they don't want to carry around the book with them. But personally, for me, I really like it when they give us a tracker book like this. But you'll also get the nutrition guide, and so people can use whichever nutrition program that works the best for them with this program. So if you have somebody who is really good with using 2B Mindset and following that plan and has seen really good results with it, then they can keep doing 2B Mindset. Or if you have somebody who has been using Ultimate Portion Fix and loves it and is either doing like Foundational Fix or Time Nutrition, or maybe they even want to try carb cycling for a few weeks with this, they can. And I think there is even like a specific Morning Meltdown 100 nutrition plan that we can use. I'll also get the Getting Started guide and then the wall calendar, which is something that I'm really excited about because I've seen some pictures of it and I think it's like a pretty good size calendar that you're going to be able to hang up on the wall and cross off every single workout until you get from 1 all the way to 100. So I think that's going to be really good to help us stay on track and stay motivated. So let's see, we talked about nutrition. So what are the different options? So this is something that we get asked all of the time. I'm going to try to find, let's see if I can find our group that I made. Computer's being so slow today, guys. So I made us an info group for this program. So if you've been coaching with us for a while, you're familiar with the concept of this because we've done it for Transform 20 and a lot of the other new programs that have come out over the last year. But this information group has been in the past been super helpful when we have a new program launch like this because it gives us a place to send new customers to get all of the information that they need about the program without us having to spend hours answering questions back and forth and trying to explain everything over like Facebook or Instagram message or a text message or something. So my goal with this group is to first, I'm getting people the link to the free workout and like seeing if they want to try that first, and then inviting them to join this info group so they can really dive into all of this content themselves and really just like understand everything and get all their questions answered here. And then we can talk about and have a conversation about, okay, what's the best path for you and the best way for you to get started with this. So if you go into this, all you have to, I have shared the link to this in Radiant Empire, but if you haven't requested to join, just request to join and I'll get you in here. But so basically we just have the basics of what Morning Meltdown 100 is. I put the video link here to that introducing Morning Meltdown 100 video that they can watch if they want to. Talking about what makes it so special with the calendar and the B100 book and the DJ. Talking a little bit about Jericho and who she is. And then I added a video that was just talking about the DJ and the music mashup. And then this is a really good PDF that you can share with people too, that just gives a really good overview of what it is and the important dates, and then what their package options are down here. So I would almost save this to your phone to use for future conversations with people. But we have all of that, and what I was going to with this was the next one, I think. Okay, so is this program right for me? We did all of this, and then I have what is included for new customers, so with challenge packs, and then if somebody is a current Beachbody On Demand member, then they'll get a completion pack. So basically, these are the options for somebody who is brand new. If they're brand new, they don't have a BOD membership, then they're going to need to get a challenge pack. And that is going to come with their annual Beachbody On Demand membership, their VIP early access to Morning Meltdown 100, the B100 book, the dry erase wall calendar, the nutrition guide, and the getting started guide. And then every single one of these kind of just gets a little bit better, a little bit better. So the base challenge pack is going to come with Shakeology or the performance stack with Energize and Recover. They're going to get one or the other. The better category here, so if you get the deluxe, you're going to get both. You're going to get Shakeology and you're going to get the performance stack, which I think that is definitely going to be the one that I lean towards and encourage more people to get, especially if they're going to be trying to go through 100 workouts. They're going to want some Energize and they're going to need some Recover. And then the Jericho Challenge Pack is the same exact thing as the Deluxe, but it also adds in the Power Greens, which is the Shakeology Boost. And this is going to be a really good option for people if you know they're a super picky eater and they don't like vegetables. Then recommending the Shakeology Power Greens Boost is going to be really good because they can add that to their shake and get an extra serving of vegetables and they won't even taste it. And then the best value over here comes with all of that, plus they're going to get a 3-day refresh and they're going to get a box of beach bars. So literally this will give them every single thing they could ever need to get started on this journey. So, and remember, they're getting $20 off on all of this. So it's going to be the exact same thing when it comes to completion packs, but the difference is that these do not come with the Beachbody On Demand membership because they already have it. They don't need it. So this is going to be for people who are current coaches or current customers who have a Beachbody On Demand membership, but maybe they are only drinking Shakeology, but they really want to try the performance stack. So then you could recommend the base completion pack with the performance stack with it. And that would get them their access to the program plus the performance stack. And then your options are exactly the same as in the challenge pack. And then there is also the option for people like the majority of us who, I'm trying to get back to stop share. There we go. So people like us who already have a Beachbody On Demand membership and already have like a Shakeology home direct order, or we're already using the performance line, all of that, we're just going to need an accessory pack. And I'm probably going to share my screen again. I don't know why I stopped. But let me find it for us. So the accessory bundles, there we go. So what the accessory bundle is going to do is it's just going to give you the VIP access to the program and all of the, like the tracker, the wall calendar, the nutrition guides, all of that. And so that's what this is. And then the digital only is just going to give you access to the program online. You're not going to get the booklet. You're not going to get the wall calendar. You're not going to get the nutrition guide and stuff. You'll have access to all of that online. I guess you could print it out if you wanted to, but I will definitely be ordering the accessory bundle on Monday. And I'm pretty sure these prices are customer prices, so coaches would get 25% off of this. Okay, I'm trying to think of what I haven't went over. Does anybody have any questions about anything so far? Oh, we all good? Okay. So one of the last things I wanted to talk about is how to invite people to this and how to talk to people. So a friend of mine who I met when I went to LA back in February for the New Leader Conference, her name's Bailey. She's a coach. I think she lives in Kansas. But she put together this Morning Meltdown 100 invite script. And I am going to share this with our group because I think it's really good. And I think that the biggest thing that we struggle with as a team, just as a whole, is inviting and knowing what to say. And I think that it just takes practice. And you just have to figure out what like your inviting style is and think about how would you want to be invited to this. And what would actually make you like read the message, really consider it and respond, and like not just feel like you were being sent a message just for no reason, really. So I'm just going to read through this and then we can chat about it. But so step one is the invite. So she says, "Hey girlfriend, so I know you're probably busy, but I wanted to pop in quick and ask what you had planned for July and August. If I ran a music and hit-based online boot camp to get us all feeling amazing and tone up with a new 100-day workout program, would you be interested in joining in?" So basically with that, she is just kind of hinting at what kind of group she's going to be running and saying, hey, would you be interested in joining this? And that is literally all you have to do. Inviting is not complicated. It is so super simple. And I shared with you guys last night the invite that I have been sending out to share the free workout with people. And it's so easy. And I think I literally just said like, hey girl, I have a free workout, or I just wanted to offer you a chance to work out with me for free. I have a link that I can send you for this brand new workout that I'm getting ready to commit to with all of my girls. Would you be interested in checking that out? Super easy. And especially with this free sample workout that we have, inviting using that is so easy because people love getting stuff for free. Like they love it. Almost everyone is going to tell you, sure, please send it my way. So if they say yes, they're interested, then move on to step two. So, and then know that she says here, if they say no thanks, maybe ask them if you can follow up at a later date. So that is always a really, really good idea if somebody says no, because maybe it's just not a good time. Maybe they're going through a lot of personal stuff that you just don't know about. Maybe it's just not a good like season that they're just super busy, but they would be interested later on. So that's when you have a chance to say, okay, no worries. Would you be okay with me checking back with you next month for my next group? Would you be interested then? And a lot of times they'll say, yeah, sure, that'll be fine. And then you can like put a little star next to their name or highlight their name on your list. So then if they do say yes, that they want more information, say, awesome, okay, so we start on July 29th and you'll be set up with your workouts, accountability, and your nutrition plan. I'm focusing on kicking my reoccurring sugar habit, building a booty, pray for me, LOL, and keeping that bloat gone, which I figured out has helped me, and it's my superfood shakes. But you, what are your goals? So I really like how she talks here about, okay, this is what I'm going to be working on. What do you want to work on with this? Because the more that you can get to know them and know what their goals are, then the better you can kind of talk about this in a way to where you can get them to see how this program can help them reach their goals. So respond to whatever kind of goals they tell you, and then say, so aside from the fun stuff we're going to have in the group, this challenge comes with a sweat flicks. I've never heard anybody call it that. And obviously, you guys, you can change all of the wording to this. This is just to give you an idea of how a conversation could go. So you get this sweat flicks library of workouts for your fitness, nutrition, and mindset. We will get exclusive access to all of our virtual groups online for daily support and motivation. I cannot read, you guys. Motivation. You also get a 30-day supply of your superfood shakes to try, or a pre and post workout stack. They're both my absolute favorite. I'm honestly struggling with being motivated to work out in the mornings, so I'm hoping this program helps me. So aside from what you already told me, is there anything else holding you back from reaching your health and fitness goals? Maybe like staying consistent, accountability, meal prepping, eating better, cravings. And then basically this is all just getting to know them better and getting to know their goals better. And then talking about the price. So I know this is the part that we all have a really hard time with. So she says, right now the entire program is $160, which is crazy because just the shakes normally cost $129. So with the $160 pack, you get the 30-day supply of your breakfast, your superfoods, the meal plans, the grocery guide, access to the workouts for a full year, a dry erase wall calendar, a B100 journal for the program, and a cute tank top in the mail at the completion of the challenge, a shaker bottle, and our accountability group of women, and my ongoing support. Does that sound doable for you to dive into with us? I love how she explains all that you get, because it really is insane what all you get with the challenge pack and how cheap it is. But when you say $160, so many people just like automatically think, oh my gosh, that's so expensive. But you have to step back and think about, what are they comparing it to? Like, sometimes I will ask people that. I will say, like, okay, that's expensive compared, like, what are you comparing it to? Compared to what? Because most of the time you could pay $200 for 1 month with a nutritionist. And that's not even going to get you any workouts. It's not going to get you any daily support. It's just going to get you a meal plan. Like $200 for a 1 month of a meal plan. That's just insane to me to think about that. So if they can't afford it, she says, okay, I know $160 sounds like a lot, but it's for the entire year. It's one time, and it's basically the silver platter for you to be successful. I know I first was like, no way. I can go to Planet Fitness for $10, but this program changed my life, and it'll change yours too if you let it and just commit to your journey for 100 days with us. So this is just talking about, like, not letting them say that's really expensive, or no, I can't spend that much money or whatever. Like, just talking to them and talking through it and trying to get them to see the value in what they're getting and how it's going to help them achieve their goals. So if they're still resistant, I can totally relate. I was completely resistant at first, but if your life has changed even a fraction of how mine has been, I know you will be so grateful you took the plunge. Plus, if you don't love it, you can get every single penny back, but you deserve this, girl. So then if they say they're in, then you just need to talk to them about what flavor of Shakeology they want, or if they want the performance stack, whatever, and get them set up to do their share cart and everything. So I'm going to share that with the group, but that's just a super simple example of how a conversation could go from start to finish. And guys, don't ever like hesitate to reach out if you have questions about what you should say to somebody, or what you should recommend, or how you should handle an objection, because we all get objections all the time, and we all get ghosted all the time, and people don't respond. It happens every single day. And you just have to not let it bother you, and just know that when it comes to objections, you'll get better as you go. Because for the longest time, I struggled really badly with people saying either they didn't have time or they couldn't afford it. Like, we all struggle with combating that objection and getting people to see the value in what they're getting. Because at the end of the day, if people are saying that they don't have time or that it's too expensive, it's not that they don't have time. And it's not that they can't afford it, because we all know we find a way to afford the things that we really want in our life. And we all find the time to do the things that are important to us. But what that is really saying is, I don't see the value in this and how it's going to help me. So if you have people who are objecting to it and giving you excuses, then that's just because it hasn't clicked yet in how they have this problem. Maybe they don't have any energy and they want to be able to run around with their kids more and they want to feel better, but like that's their problem, but they don't see yet how this can be a solution for them. So just have to talk through that. And that is one reason why I have really, really enjoyed using the Google form that I have. And it's been a really simple, quick, easy way for me to get that kind of information from people before we really dig into a conversation. Because at the end of the day, if somebody is willing to go take the time to fill out that form that I sent them, then I know they're serious and they actually want to talk to me about this and they want to hear what I have to say about it. And so I'm not wasting a bunch of time on people who really aren't that interested. But with the questions that I ask about, what are your goals? Why do you want to join this? What does a typical day of eating look like for you? Like, when I kind of know those things right off the bat before I start a conversation, then I know what their touch points, what their trigger points are, and why that they need this, why they're interested in this, and how I can explain it to them to get them to see the value in it and how it's going to help them. So, the biggest thing to do right now, especially like starting today, if you haven't talked about Morning Meltdown 100 at all yet, is to start talking about it. Talk about it every single day. Talk about it on your stories. Talk about it in your posts. Like, build up the hype and the excitement and get people to want to ask you questions about it and want to be a part of this, because it's going to be life-changing for so many people. I mean, can you imagine like how people's lives are going to change just by helping them get up and have a morning routine and like get up and get a workout done in the morning, and how that affects their whole rest of their day. And it could like not even just change their life, but then their family that they live with, and then people who they work with. And it's just like a ripple effect of how many people can positively benefit from a workout program and a nutrition plan. Like, it just completely changes everything. And I think that is why I'm so excited about it, is because when I did 80 Day Obsession last year, that's when I really committed to a workout program, a nutrition plan, and a routine. Like, because hour-long workouts are a lot to commit to. And if you're going to get up and do that every single morning, like for 80 days, you're committed. And by the time you get to the end of that, you have really created a routine and you're so consistent that it just like becomes ingrained and becomes a part of who you are. And it's like you don't even give it a second thought that you wouldn't get up and do that every single day. So I think it's going to be the exact same way with Morning Meltdown, but since the workouts are only 20 to 30 minutes, then it's going to be even better because it's going to be even more doable for people. So I'm going to stop rambling and see if you guys have any questions about Morning Meltdown, about inviting, about anything. Don't be afraid to speak up.
On the challenge packs or completion packs, even though we're a coach, can we go ahead and get a completion pack? Because I feel like it'd be cheaper to get like the program and the Shakeology than buying the accessory bundle and our monthly Shakeology that auto ships.
Yeah, you can. You can get it. I think you can get completion packs as a coach now.
Okay.
So you would just have to cancel one
auto ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a true point. I hadn't really thought about that. All right, guys. Well, if nobody has any questions or anything, I'm going to share some more of these resources and stuff in the group. That way we all have access to it. I'm going to share that inviting scripts. And I'm trying to think something else I was going to share with you guys. Well, maybe that was it. Okay, so I'm going to share that. That way we have it. And then also don't forget about the business consistency tracker that we have that we're doing. I need to go in and update myself for the last couple of days for yesterday and today. But don't forget, if you're doing all your stuff, to go in there and pop in your little checks for the week so you can get your Amazon gift card. So if you have at least 35 points on there by Sunday night, then you'll get the $5 Amazon gift card for this week. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be fun. So, alrighty, guys, I'm going to stop recording.